But
The code word they use for me now is Birkin bags.
oh, because you're so bougie.
I couldn't. I would never even buy a Birkin bag. Are you kidding me? I can't even make myself buy a Louis Vuitton bag. I thought Miles was dinosaur.
Oh, I thought it was North Korea.
It was North Korea, but that probably isn't going to look too well.
I'm just gonna say, Birkins are one of like the biggest things rich people invest in because their value only increases and they're highly coveted. So can we change nicknames? Because mine's North Korea, Clouds, and Dinosaur. So
You got 3.
yeah, I know.
God, you're lucky, girl.
I know. But yeah.
Well, I think I'm pleather.
Pleather.
You're
Yeah.
also Leatherhead.
Leatherface.
Holly calls you Leatherhead now.
Oh, my leatherhead. Okay.
Yeah.
You got classy nicknames.
The classy. I mean, like leather is really, really expensive. So I could be an expensive old bitch, I guess.
I mean, I do also have Headband Henrietta, but for some reason, since I made that my nickname on here, they stopped using it.
Oh, did y'all see what Casey said? Her aunt had an original Birkin, and it was appraised at $27K.
Oh, yeah, they're not cheap.
There's a lady on here who owns a shop in like Dubai and London, and they buy and sell Birkins. And she will put like $20,000 down on a Birkin and sell it for 40 easy.
Oh, yeah.
And I've watched people go in there and buy like 3 of them on her TikTok and walk out with $150 in 3 purses. It's insane.
You got to be careful, though, because look, especially in like Mexico and other areas, there are some people that have the best knockoffs, and you would never be able to tell they're knockoffs. Even for like Michael Kors bags or whatever, Coach bags,
That bag is
Chanel bag.
$30,000.
Yeah, and my understanding is like a lot of these bags.
Used. That one's probably used too.
Yeah. They increase in value. So if I went and bought one for $5,000 right now and sold it in a few years, it, depending on the desirability and how popular it was, it could be worth $15,000-$20,000.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy to me.
And like there are stars like Jeffree Star has shown his Birkin collection before, and some of his bags are one of the only 2 made. So like he's got millions in bags probably. And I heard your nickname and I was like, damn, that's a really nice bougie nickname for her.
Wow.
You just have to put me as like Michael Kors or Louis Vuitton or something. I mean,
That's crazy.
I have 2 Michael Kors bags, but I mean, I paid a lot of money for them, but I didn't pay near that much for them.
Well, if anybody would like one, I've got probably 25 of them upstairs. My husband hates me, fucking hates me. But I've bought them over the years for sure. But
TJ Maxx can have some really good Michael Kors bags.
they do, yeah. You know what? And I get mine at the exchange on base a lot.
Oh,
Because they're duty free, so they're cheaper anyways. But they're tax.
yeah.
You get taxes on them at the exchange. So I do that. I do that.
Don't Birkins, like you have to spend so much at Hermes before you even get invited to buy one? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, I want that nickname.
Yeah. Sorry. So,
Something good. I want something good.
Mallory, did you hear what we were talking about what Regina posted today?
No, I honestly haven't watched her videos.
I haven't watched it either, but I got sent it to me.
Oh, yeah.
That she apparently was trolling through my courthouse and saw that there's a personal injury lawsuit for an auto accident that occurred in 2023.
Oh, is that like I got fired from Target and
Yeah.
am being sued because I took a bunch of stuff from them?
Yeah. Like, hold on, let me expand.
And I also scammed PayPal?
Girl, stop scamming PayPal.
I
No.
haven't heard that one.
Yeah, well, the truth is I did debt consolidation and you stop paying stuff so they can settle your bills for you. And
Right.
that one slipped by and I forgot to add it to the thing. So they filed like a court thing just saying like, hey, she owes us money. And then it's all taken care of now, paid off, whatever.
I'm gonna take this down real quick because it's got our information on
Okay.
it, but that's her video.
Oh. Oh.
So then these are the comments. I guess go ahead, you guys, look in your Rolodex and see if I was on TikTok in June of 2023.
I don't have a Rolodex. I'm sorry.
Because if all these people know that I came around in December of 2023.
I was gonna say I thought you came
Lots.
around in like January 2024, and that's when you
Right.
got slot.
It was like the end of December, right when they were doing voting for Cheer Choice Awards. But the fucking comments, they only get better. I can't.
Yeah. Nah, I am just letting her do what she wants to do with
Not her military man having no insurance,
Oh, Lord.
but she acts like her record is squeaky clean.
Hey, I'll tell you something I learned. I have gotten so many speeding tickets. Like over the last few years, yes, I have a left foot. Do you know that if you get like so many speeding tickets in like a certain amount of time, it goes on your record as a misdemeanor?
Oh, shit.
Maybe in your state.
I've got a misdemeanor.
I've had
Damn,
two
girl.
speeding tickets my whole life, I think.
Did you say 2?
Yeah.
I've had like 10.
The goal is you always want to be in the middle of a mess. So they're always going to pull the last person in line over. So you never want to be the only one if you're speeding.
Well,
They're gonna clip that.
That's not true. I've seen them pull over 3 people at the same fucking time. But look, let me tell you how much of a criminal I am. When the cops are behind me and the lights are on, I just immediately get to the fucking side and pull over thinking they're coming after me. Most of the time they don't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I've got a bunch of tickets, but I mean, I'm trying to do better.
It's crazy that my daughter just got her driver's license last month. She's 17. And I mean, I guess I'm just letting her drive with no insurance. And my thing was this. Oh, Mallory dropped, bitch. What the hell? I was trying to talk to her. Oh, okay, fine. I know you're getting work done, but we need to have a call. Headband, you and me and Rissa, please, later on. But when you finance and own a vehicle or finance or lease a car, you cannot not have insurance. If you are financing or leasing a vehicle, you have to carry both collision and liability, comprehensive and liability. It's a requirement. Your finance company requires it.
Look, I just
Okay.
bought a new car 6 months ago. Okay, I just
And
bought a
I've
brand
never owned a car that is not new. I trade my cars in every 2 to 3 years. Period. And drive a brand. I will not drive a vehicle that
You're going to be
Is
going
it-
to jail, my friend. Somebody said I drive without license. I said, and you'll be going to jail, my friend.
well, somebody we know does. But you cannot. And so again, I think it's hilarious. Thank you, Retina, for posting the video, because I didn't even know this shit was even in the court. I had no idea because I've never been contacted about it. My insurance company is the one that handles this bullshit. I'm just listed as the defendant because I was the driver.
So
I mean-
when I bought my
And even,
car,
hold on, even in Texas, y'all, you have to have full coverage if your vehicle is financed or leased. If your vehicle is not financed or leased, you are not required to carry both liability and comprehensive. You are required to carry liability. You're only required to carry comprehensive or collision if your vehicle is financed. And it's always, and the reason why they do that is because so my daughter, her car only had liability. Well, the vehicle was paid off. It was several years old. And so if you were to get in a collision, you don't want to pay for insurance for collision if your vehicle would not even be worth the payout,
Absolutely.
if that makes sense. So that's why they say if you have a brand new vehicle, always have gap insurance,
Yes.
because
Ooh, I
if
do
your insurance will only pay off what they deem your vehicle to be worth, but gap insurance will cover the difference. But everybody has to carry liability. It's a law. If you're driving, you have to at least carry liability, but you do not have to
liability or
carry
uninsured
collision.
motor.
So, and every state has its own minimum amount requirement. I think so my state, the minimum you have to carry is $35,000 for medical payments, right? For medical. Okay. And then I think the liability is like 60 grand or something. Every state has a minimum that you have to carry. So when people are suing you, or you get in a car wreck with somebody, hey, bugging, and for example, they see it as a money grab, or they have whatever. My insurance company has paid this chick's car. They also paid mine, because my car, when I got in this wreck, I had just bought a brand new 2023 Ford Mustang Mach-E, same as I got now, but black. And I had it less than a week when I got in this wreck. Okay. Also, I don't recommend that you utilize the auto drive. Yeah, don't do that. Anyway, but it is what it is. But anyway, paid for my car, paid for their car. And because this chick wants more than what my liability or my medical payment, my medical maximum is in my insurance company, then that's when
They're saying, yeah, no.
to the court to get more money. Correct. So, I mean, do what you want, think what you want, but y'all, I mean, you did me a favor, because I didn't even know this shit was even in a court system. I had no idea, but I guess that's how it goes. I've never been in this situation before, so I don't know. But I just think it's funny that in showing the world that I have a lawsuit against me, which, okay, it's for a car wreck. I mean, I guess none of you guys have ever been in a car wreck. Okay, cool. And I don't know who Coco is. I don't know, man. It was funny last night. They were really trying to figure out this shit. I was dead. I mean, they do not like Savannah. Okay, by the way, Sheila does not like Savannah. Savannah. Because I guess they were replaying Mal's Live, and they were reading all of the comments or whatever, and it was ridiculous. Well, exactly. And it's against the law. If I was driving with no insurance and got in that wreck, I would have been cited. Right? Driving without insurance. I think that's what they would have done. Probably. And then in that case, I'm pretty sure she would be suing me directly, and there would be no Does 1 through 10 listed. Because the Does 1 through 10 are my insurance company and counsel. Because when you have insurance, they provide your legal defense for you. Because you're employing, you employ your insurance company to insure you. Hence why it says on there, the person Jessica Janish employed. Yeah, that's my insurance company. They provide a legal defense for you. That's their job. That's why you pay insurance.
Oh, Bubbles is streaming us? That's okay. We're going to educate them. So, I just pulled my policy. Just because we're talking about it. I drive a 2024. I'm not going to tell you what kind, but I drive a 2024. Before I left the lot of the dealership, I had to transfer my insurance from my old car to my new car. And I'm going to read off my policy. Okay, so
So I'm going to assume that you carry both collision.
I carry comprehensive and collision.
Correct.
And I also carry property damage, bodily injury,
What's required?
right. Everything that's required. So
Required if you have comprehensive or collision.
my current policy, which we carry high policies because just to be sure. Bodily injury, I carry 100 to 200,000.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go down to the next one. Property damage, I carry 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go down to the next one.
That's a lot though. 100,000 for property damage?
We always carry a lot. I mean,
What
you never
fucking car is $100,000?
I know, but you just never know what Stephanie's gonna run into. So, medical payments, I carry 7,500 per person.
Shit, I carry more than that.
Uninsured motorist bodily injury, I carry 25 to 50,000. Uninsured motorist property damage, I carry 25,000.
Please stop assuming that because somebody has got a personal injury lawsuit, that must mean they didn't carry insurance. Now, I will tell you, the driver of the other vehicle in this case did not have any insurance. Holy shit.
She gonna say, what's insurance?
Well, I mean, I guess if you're not allowed to drive, but you're driving, I mean, she can't be injured because you don't have a fucking valid license. But I mean, I'm just saying, people that aren't even allowed to drive but drive illegally probably shouldn't be giving anybody any type of fucking legal, advice on what the fuck a personal injury lawsuit's about.
Yeah, I'd rather be overcovered than undercovered, but just know your facts before you start speaking on them. I mean, like, God, don't be so dumb.
It blows my mind. And in doing so, you have doxed this other lady who doesn't even know you. Fuck, I don't even know her. I didn't know her name until Regina made the video, so thanks. It just goes to show you. People do not understand real life shit. I mean, clearly. And I probably wouldn't, I mean, my license probably would have been suspended, you would think, if I was driving with no insurance or something. I mean, who fucking knows? But I mean, fuck, I have a whole new car. Got one a week later. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Now, again, if you guys have homeowners insurance policies, which, well, anybody that has a mortgage on their home is required to carry homeowners insurance, and most of you guys then would know that it most likely comes out of your escrow. I'm not going to sit here and discuss what escrow is. For all of those that think that they know, go to Regina. She'll probably be able to help you out with that. Anyway, just saying, when you finance and you lease a vehicle, before you leave the dealership, they ask you to please have your insurance company fax over your insurance binder. They usually say binder, or they say we need proof of whatever. So if you've ever purchased a car that's financed or leased, and I don't mean from the buy here, pay here lot, you got to provide that. They have to see that the car that they are selling you is on your insurance policy before you leave that fucking dealership, because if not, they're liable.
Yeah.
Okay?
And you
That's
even
all-
have to show,
that's
if
all
you
help.
test drive one, you have to show that you have insurance before you can even test drive one.
It is absolutely illegal to drive on these roads with no insurance.
Yeah.
But for those people that have very expensive vehicles that they wouldn't be able to replace tomorrow if their car was totaled, then I mean, I guess a lot of people don't carry insurance, but I'll tell you what, my daughter's boyfriend, he let his insurance lapse, and the state sent, this DMV sent a letter, and he had to submit his